Hello everyone, Chuppergaming here. Welcome back to my channel. It's another video to Dark War Survival, and today I'm sharing with you one of the most important tips when it comes to upgrading the building for saving both the resources and the time needed to actually finish the upgrade to the building. Look into that all the buildings is increasing the level, and it always increases the resources that is needed and the time needed to be finishing it up. So today, let's check out how to make it in the most faster in some way, how to be upgrading it to the faster way. So when it comes to upgrading the building, there is two things personally I check when it's time to actually upgrade the buildings. The first one gonna be always use the upgrade or upgrading the buildings, especially the shelter building and not the season building, when it's either the alliance duel or the stat ruler, as you will be getting some extra resources back, and not in any time, but you have to be going to match stats and then to be checking out the days which they will be giving you some bonus for upgrading the building and for using the speed ups. So as an example, we have first day here. It's going to be including the acceleration for the constructions. So when you're using speed up, you'll be getting points. So the points will actually helpful in the part of getting the chest for the alliance duel, which will help you to be getting even some resources back, at least some kind of it. And not only resources, but speed ups as well. And some other resources that's really gonna be helpful. And so this is the first part, checking the alliance duel or going to the stat ruler to be checking the days as it's when upgrading the buildings, constructions, and using speed ups. It's usually one or 2 days. The first one gonna be the shelter expansion, and then we're having I think it's the fourth day. Yeah, the fourth day will be by the speed ups, and even they already including the part with when you are increasing in the first day here, when you're increasing the CB by the structure, it will be giving you more points, which is great. So it will be helping to get more resources back. And I think it's the last day over here. Maybe, yes, it's with the speed ups. So we're having, this is one of the most important things to actually check it. And for the next one, which is some of you actually maybe have not even noticed that this thing is existing. If we check over here in the gathering ground, if you press on the building itself, you see that there is a button called call. When you press on it, you see that we're having a special call, which is raped constructions. If we check this one and activate it, you will be getting 5 minutes with 20% upgrade, and the time needed to be upgrading the buildings have got cut off with 20%. Survivors rally to accelerate shelter constructions for 5 minutes. The time cost for in-shelter building construction and the upgrade will reduce by 20%. So we're having two of the most important things when it comes to upgrading the building: the resources and the time needed. When you use this call, you will be saving pretty much a lot of headache around upgrading for both the resources and the time needed. And it's with a cooldown of 24 hours. So when you're gonna upgrade, make sure that you will be using this call before starting the upgrade, and in the next 5 minutes after you start using this one, to be using any kind of upgrade you're gonna do, either by upgrading the buildings, using the resources to be speeding it up. It's in just these 5 minutes, and exclusively, especially during the alliance duel or in the stat ruler, because then you will be contributed to the alliance points, and it will give you some resources back when you reach a specific amount of points needed. This is really huge save. I have been using it when it comes to the alliance, the shelter upgrades. It's only activatable for the in-shelter buildings, like the these buildings in here, everything. But when it comes to the seasoning building, it does not work at all. It's only for the end shelter buildings. So that's something you should be aware of. Not to be using it and think that it will be activatable in the season buildings. It doesn't work this way, unfortunately. I hope myself that it is working, looking through the amount of time needed to be upgrading the season buildings, but unfortunately it does not. So yeah, this is the most time saving and really the most benefitable tip you'll be able to find around upgrading the buildings using in the time when it's Alliance Duel or the stat ruler, and to be using the call to be raping the constructions to be saving 20% off from both the resources and for the time. I hope it's really gonna help you out, guys, to be saving and work around upgrading your shelter. As I know, when it comes to making the shelter above level 20, we can say when it comes to level 20 and above, it's gonna be pretty much pain to be working on upgrading the buildings because I personally face this issue. I don't know though if this call will be working for the shelters that is above level 30, but if any of you actually above level 30 and use this call, please share with us in the comments if it does work to be saving 20% from the cost and the time needed to be upgrading the building for you or not. That's all, guys, for this video. See you all with another Dark War survival video. Till then, make sure to be liking and subscribe to the channel to not be missing the videos in the future. Take care.